Hi there, Leo Scarborough here, the Buildsmith from Buildsmith Solutions. You are now watching video 3 of the interactive ebook, and this touches on your brief and the project timeline. Now, this is a key critical question, and really the answer is only yes or no. The whole point of this section is to understand whether or not you should build. Now, that might sound slightly counterintuitive, but you can see from the project timeline that programs like Grand Designs or 60-minute Makeover or whatever, they glorify the construction phase. Now that is the last section, the last 25% of any building project, which is why one of our golden rules is not to call a builder first. You should look to explore the design and your brief properly before ever approaching a builder. So have a look at the golden rules at the back and have a look at the timeline. So this section is about understanding why you want to build and should you even do it at all. There are too many architects and builders and professionals that are out there to take your money. As soon as you say, I want to extend, or I want a loft conversion, or I want a new kitchen, or I want to extend the business premises for whatever reason, or I want to build a house in the back garden, there are a number of people out there just willing to take your money. The architect will say, great, yes, I can draw that. This is how much it's going to be. A builder will say, yeah, pay me a deposit and then I'll start as and when you need to. Nobody ever asks, should you do it at all? And this is what this section does. So you can see here, it leads you through a set of questions on why do you want to build? What's the actual outcome? Your brief is never, I want an extension or a loft conversion. Your brief is, I want an additional bedroom. And then what you do is you feed that to the architect, and the architect designs you something for your brief. You actually say, well, I've got multi-generational people living in my house. I need additional bathrooms. I need accessible. It could be that you're at a school and actually you need an additional facility like a classroom or a lab. That's the brief. The brief isn't for you to understand how to create the space. Your brief isn't to come up with a solution. Your brief is to understand what you're trying to achieve. So on a return on investment, like building a house at the bottom of the garden, it isn't to build one house or 2 houses or 5 flats or whatever it is. It's actually, I've got this plot of land. I want an additional £500,000 in my bank at the end. Mr. Architect, can you tell me if this is achievable? So this section is a yes or no answer. Brainstorm while you're doing it. So if you live in a house and you want an additional bedroom, this is the time for you to look at the possibility of moving, the cost associated with it, the additional stamp duty. Is it more cost effective to stay where you are and develop or move? And it's the same with a return on investment, a school, a business. Is the best idea to develop what you've got or to move premises and find a different solution? In my opinion, as a professional, construction should be a last resort. Construction and building work is really, really risky. It's unregulated, and honestly, it should be a last resort to any other option. So this section will talk you through how to develop your brief, understand what, where and how, and then the answer is, do you do it or not? I cannot tell you the amount of people I have 5, 10, 15-minute conversations with, and we just talk them out of a building project. So I save people hundreds of thousands of pounds in 15 minutes by leading them through this exercise. It's now down to you to do the exercise for yourself. If you need any help, guidance or otherwise, click the link below, go through to the page, and there are a number of options there on how we can help you further. If you've got any questions, please be in contact. Many thanks.